Here we are at Lake Clifton. You might be asking, what's special about Lake Clifton? Well, Lake Clifton is the home to the Thrombolites, which come from the lime-rich mineral lines at the bottom of the lake was harvested in 1920 to make cement. Settlement from the piped Lake Clifton through the pipeline to eastern side of the lake once dried, and the lime was transported to Waruna by rail. The operation unequivocally closed after only a few years of operation. Lake Clifton is renowned as one of the few places where the earliest known life forms, thrombolites, still exist today. So we'll go down and have a look at what they are all about and see what there is to see down here. Well, down here there is various walks you can do on various classes based on what you want to do. Hi there, Mum. What would you like to say about the Thrombolites?
They're very interesting, and there's little plaques here telling you about the Yalgorup lake system. These lakes stretch over 55 kilometres, with Lake Clifton being the second largest at 20 kilometres. And Lake Preston to the south is the largest at 30 kilometres. And it's a surrounding habitat for water birds. And
Right.
the Thrombolites seem to be raised
Above the water?
fossils, and there's a nice little walkway and jetty, sort of like, not really a jetty so much.
More of a boardwalk.
Yeah, that's the word.
And also bear in mind that as much as they might be fascinating to go and touch, just remember that it is best not to touch them because they've taken centuries, and if you go walk on them or touch them, they could break, which damages them for future people to be able to go and enjoy.
The Thrombolites look like rocks, but are ancient forms of microbial communities that photosynthesize or produce energy from the sunlight. And they're over 2,000 years old.
Whoa.
600 million years ago, the ancestors of Thrombolites and Strombolites produced the oxygen needed for life on land to exist. Today you can only find them in a few places in Western Australia and the world.
That's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
And here we have a few that are underwater.
That's a different colour as well.
Certainly.
The ones above the water are more like a fawny colour, whereas the ones underwater are more like a dark colour.
Certainly are. Looks like we have another plaque over here talking about the need of fresh water to survive. Maintaining current level of ground level here is critical for their survival. And what's this last plaque say about, Mum?
Actually, there is graffiti on this last plaque. Well, the little boardwalk tends to wobble a little bit, so be careful. Lake Clifton formed as a narrow estuarine lagoon when sea level was lower than today. As the ice age ended, the sea rose and dunes formed, isolating the lagoon from the sea.
the area around where the Thrombolites are located, there is a toilet block, which are the long drop toilets. We also have an information board as well, and a picnic area as well, all nestled in a natural bushland area.